Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. Okay, yeah, no, we're done now. Sorry.
The cameras are fixed to one man. Top marksman in the Champions League. Can he add to his haul this evening? Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's the Champions League round of 16's second leg. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, after that first leg, you feel it may be a foregone conclusion. Hopefully the visitors can find an early goal, just put a little doubt amongst the crowd, create some tension, then build off of that. You do feel it's going to be an uphill battle, though.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Mackie. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And a long way out here. What a save! Trying to deliver it accurately. Really good build-up, but no end product. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Firing it in. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And dealing with the danger. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time out, and I'm sure we're going to see him play with great confidence today. He really looks to be a threat whenever he gets the ball. I think we're going to see another outstanding performance from him.
Shaping to shoot. It's still alive. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Nicely timed tackle. He's in here. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. It's got to be. Wonderful chance. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Murray. Reyes. Mackie. Israel Reyes. Murray. Mackie. Cherki. Canales. Murray. Reyes. Ryan Cherki. Very comfortable when in possession. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Ryan Cherki. Mackie. Cherki. Simons. Ryan Cherki. Real chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
And nicely struck. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Under real pressure here. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Perfect tackle. Cherki. Oh, again the frame of the goal. Jamal Musiala. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, they need to get bodies back. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Mackie. Well, he's certainly not alone. Now that'll be a free kick. That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick. A corner will ensue. Possibilities here. Oh, it was close, but he's put it over. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Oh, good save. Oh, is he going to be punished here? So near, but wide. Effective press. Ryan Cherki. He'll take this on. Tremendous block. Reyes. Murray. Israel Reyes. Decides to shoot. The save was a good one. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Keeper could be in trouble. And all is well again. At one point, I wasn't quite sure we were going to be saying that.
Well, it's a good recovery, but what was he thinking? He's just about got away with that one.
An effective challenge. And he has options available. Might be a chance here. And fired against the crossbar. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking it to come, you would think. The first half here comes to an end. And a long way out here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Israel Reyes. Canales. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Able to get a body in the way. Short corner taken. Under no real pressure here. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Good tackle. Sarmiento. Crossed into the penalty area. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Now, who can he play it to? Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. That's a well-struck pass. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. It's a substitution for Bayern. Good piece of closing down. Well, they have the ball once more. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, we like to call things as we see them. And I must say, he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
Here it is now, a substitution. Teammates available. And hit with ferocity! Prevented the damage. Well, good effective pressure. Ball lost by Bayern. Oh, cheeky, you might say. Well, going for the chip, had the confidence to do so, and it nearly paid off.
And it was a clever chip. A little bit unlucky, really.
Jamal Musiala. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Martinez. Opportunity. Tremendous block. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Oh, not what he had in mind, Stuart.
Well, usually height beats a keeper, but he's put too much on that.
Bayern regaining possession here. Plenty of support here. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Just 20 minutes remaining now. It's there for him. And the keeper there to deal with it. Doesn't want to give it away here. Martinez. Oh, what an opportunity. Very quick thinking there. Oh, mischievous attempt. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Defending really well. Has eyes for goal. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, not far away from a very difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it was a really good effort.
And Bayern will change personnel now. Not much time to make up his mind. Jamal Musiala. The ball with Martinez. Allen. A lovely attempt. Got to it easily, the keeper. A very good tackle. Oh, chance perhaps. Well. Just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. The supporters want to see him have a go. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who can he pick out? Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And fired against the crossbar. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. He'll take this on. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Could be a chance to break here. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. And goes for goal! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. He's driven in the corner. Read it well, cleared it well. Opportunity here. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
Bayern struggling to keep possession. Oh, good vision. But how well he did to react in that manner. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, I thought they were excellent over the two games. They controlled the midfield areas, they were clever around the box, and they looked dangerous in the wide areas. They were two really good performances.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
Shaping to shoot. It's still alive. And a goal! Well, it looks easy. The cameras are fixed to one man. He's been in stunning form, scoring goals for fun. Stay with us. We're live next. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the quarter-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them, unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
And the contest begins. He's beaten his man. And cutting inside. Can he take the chance? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
One 0 then. He takes aim. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
And there's the delivery. To make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything: agility, technique and power. It's a great goal. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years. But he's certainly going out at the top, which I think is a really good decision, Derek.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Not giving... Oh, big chance! It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
3 goals without reply. Well, he has the measure of his opponent, and saved by the keeper. Well, they fancy a short one. Clean challenge. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
back. Barlaser. Advantage played. Christian Torstved. Happy to take on the shot. A smart stop here. Cameron. On the keeper, not thinking it through. He's in behind. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. We're really closing him down here. Can he convert? Really sound defending. Being egged on by the crowd, and a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Who can they pick out? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Must score! Anthony Dijksteel. An effective challenge. He has teammates around him. Oh, it might be. And just narrowly wide in the end.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Thumped clear. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Opportunity it is. Well, it was a superb counter-attack, but no goal.
Yeah, really good play. Won the ball back well and then countered with great speed. That deserved a goal.
And a fine tackle. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And there's the feed into the box. And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Worth a try. And that's a straightforward stop. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Let's see about the delivery. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And he's through. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay, and they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Going for the chip. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. High pressing again, trying to force a mistake. That's a good-looking shot. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, a tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Corner kick played in. And dealing with the danger. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And he's won the ball. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, good strike! Really good diving save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the referee says penalty. And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting, 6-0. And there it is, the half-time whistle. He's beaten his man. Well, they've got things going again here. And I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Clean challenge. Really bright-looking attack. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Oh, he's through here. And keeping it out. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. And Borough did well to regain control. And support available. Oh, danger here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
So making the substitution now. Playing it in. And a goal! And you've got to say, they definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Well, there it is. Quite clearly, it takes a deflection, and that's enough to beat the keeper. Not much he could do there.
Borough unable to keep the ball. And a long way out. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Now, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Distributing it well. Just the clearance that was needed. And he might be through here. Surely. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance.
Well, that's a cute finish. He just gets his toe underneath the ball and lifts it over the keeper. It's a good bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Trying to open up the defence. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here it is. 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
30 minutes left for play. Oh, in with a chance. Trying to lob the keeper. Oh, no. Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Not great from the keeper. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Coming onto the pitch, number 26,
Giving him a lot to think about. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, let's take another look, and there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
Possession lost, intercepted. And continues his run. Great defending here. And danger still. Just knocked it out of there. Oh, good strike. Body in the way again. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And he's through here. Oh, crucial challenge, but danger still on. 20 minutes to go in this one. Sanders. Could be dangerous. Well, there's something really eye-catching about a well-executed chip. A bit unlucky there.
Well, it's an audacious effort, but he doesn't quite get it right. Does he?
Going well, but timely defending when it mattered. He's enjoying space. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And that will be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Outrageously good. Piece of defending on the line. There it is! A fantastic... goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Straightforward save, really. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. The fans are shouting, shoot! And teammates around him. Cuts it back. Nice-looking move, this. Oh, surely! Full marks for trying it, but no fouling the goalkeeper.
No, it's too easy for the goalkeeper. It needed more height on it. Wasn't good enough, really.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Not great distribution from the keeper. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Carmona. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And slipped through beautifully. And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. Feeding it through. Big opportunity. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. Oh, he's lost possession. And playing it through. And he's made the run. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Sloppy in possession from Borough. Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. Played towards the back post. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he fully deserves the match ball. He was outstanding today, both with his skill and movement. What a performance that was.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Portugal against Morocco.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And unable to keep the ball. Carvalho. Well, he's lost the ball. Winning the ball high up the pitch. Great example of it. Is it going to be? Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Really good challenge. That's a good pass. Still a chance. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Risky play. Portugal have possession once more. Plenty of support here. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, they've lost the ball. Portugal pushing forward with options available. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Now this could be productive. Well, a forceful effort, but it goes down as a missed opportunity.
Well, he strikes it with power, but not with accuracy. I think that's a big miss.
And back now with Costa. Lopez. Just cutting off the supply. Aguerd. Opportunity it is. Couldn't quite hang on. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. So the action continues, and Portugal very much bossing the proceedings here. Has a go, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Let's see about the delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. That's a good-looking shot, and the keeper there to deal with it. Playing it short. Fine cross into the middle. Oh, yes! As pure a header as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one.
Well, here it is again. And they go short just to get a different angle on the cross. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper could do about that.
Full marks for trying it. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Oh, they have it again. He fancies it. Well, it might still work out for them. And Bernardo Silva has it. Prepared to take on the shot. Well, no luck in terms of finding the target. Oh, he's lost possession. And a stinging shot, but off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
Now the pressure being exerted. He'll have a go here. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
Abdesama Desarzuli. Lusa. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Keeper could be in trouble. Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. And he has options available. And a long way out. Body in the way. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Advantage played. Unahi. Well, very effective play in possession. A gift for any goalkeeper. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Oh, fancy footwork. The supporters want to see him have a go. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Portugal unable to retain possession. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And it might be. Keeper did his job to begin with. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, I think it's fair to say, Stuart, that nobody is going to be disappointed with the output of Bernardo. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? It's with Duarte. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Is it going to be? And foiled by the post. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. On to Mendes. A glorious chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. But he's certainly not alone. Opportunity here. Couldn't grab hold of it. It's opened up for him. Must score. Oh, and it goes. Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Might be a chance here. I'm just leaning back a bit and over the bar. But he could give it away. Fine work from Portugal to win back possession. Simple save, really. 30 minutes left for play. Perfect challenge. Well, very effective play in possession. And still they wait for the chance. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. And the substitution will occur now. Failure to keep the ball by Portugal. Can he find the right pass? Able to skip past his man. Well, he gave it a go with power. But he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Well, as you said, he's gone for power, but he's not even close in the end.
Atenção, aviso das autoridades. A estrada junto à saída norte do
And pressure on the keeper.
encontra-se cortada devido a acidente. Pede a todos os adeptos que evitem esta saída.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Genuine chance. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. 20 minutes to go in this one. Plenty of support here. Real chance. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Short corner it is. Could be. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Costa with it. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Oh, genuine chance. Still possibilities. Danger averted for now. And foul it is then. And support available. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. He's in behind. Really being closed down and didn't like it. On to Mendes. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Chance here. He had to score, and he does. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. On to Mendes. Oh, what an opportunity. And danger still. So now a corner. Time for a change then. He's driven in the corner. Well, did his job defensively. Getting forward. Oh, might be. A smart stop here. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the danger's still on. And there it is! A goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And the final whistle here, a real sense of feel-good in the Portuguese camp on the back of this victory, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured...